Live on For Your Fam, it's the Fresh Cut. The Legends Fresh Cut, man. This is what we do best, though. You know, this is like the pre-party to the real party that you're going to be pulling up later, because we got to make sure that you look dope. Making sure that fade look precision. It's all about precision. It's all about perfection, man. And shout out to our barbers doing the most out there, man. You are live on the Legends Fresh Cut show. Sabangena, let's go. Now some of you might wonder who is Jack and what is Jack love. Jack. And of course, if you just walked in, make sure that you're ready for this accentuated listening pleasure, because in studio right now we got somebody that's making the waves in Durban right now and beyond. Actually, you know, I think this man right here is definitely on a global platform level, and when you listen to the music, you kind of like feel that this is a global sound. But we're going to be unpacking that, because with me right now we've got the legendary, and I call him legendary because he's done something with the brand, the prolific, the ultimate, the prominent Mr. Quinton.
Yeah. What's up, man?
My
That's
man.
A fire intro.
My man. Welcome, brother. You good?
Yeah, man. I'm nice, man. How are you?
I'm feeling good, man. Today I'm just amped up. You know, one of those days where you feel like, yeah, about today.
Sabangena. One of them ones, man. It's a Durban type of vibe, man. It's a sunny day. We got a nice bright day, man. You know how it is. It's good to be back home as well. So
yeah,
I'm gassed, man.
Welcome back home, bro.
For sure.
I always say that if you're not in Durban, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
What is he doing?
Welcome to the show, man. It's good to have you, and thank you for honoring this invite. I know I hit you up quite late.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, is he going to come? Is he not going to come? Because I've been following you, looking at your music since the last time we got introduced by Uzbuda. Shout out to Uzbu.
Shout out to Uzbu, man. And that's my brother. Got me clean, man.
Got you clean up.
It's that precision you're talking about, man.
Yeah, right?
It was too fire.
Dope barber, man. Uzbuda, I know you're listening, man. Shout out to you.
Shout out to him, man. And you know what it is. I had to pull up, man. You know the saying, you have to stay ready, so you don't want to get ready, you know. So when you hit me up, I'm like, let's get it.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah. So I just want to start from the beginning. You know, who's Quinton? Let the people know. And where you from? What you represent?
Quinton, man, born and raised in Durban, Ngumzulu, you know what I'm saying? Sikhulele everywhere in Durban, man. There's nothing I don't know about my city. I've been around the country as well, like in Joburg. Shout out to Joe's, shout out to Cape Town as well. They held me down for some time. Now we back home, and this is where I was raised, man. This is, you know, the vibes. Everybody knows it. We've got great artists that come from here, and I'm bred from the same, you know, come up. Grew up with my mom's a nurse, dad's the police officer. You know the
What up?
Yeah, man. Two older sisters who grew up in a nice small family. But yeah, nothing but gratitude and just humility. Working on my skills and trying to be the best artist I can possibly be, man. You know.
Are you the first born or second, last?
Last. So it's absolute chaos, man.
I always feel like the first and the last, you know, that's where the special ingredients are cooked, you know, are put in. Yeah, shout out to the middle child.
Hey, no hates, no hates.
Yeah. But when did this music thing start for you, though?
For a very young age, from like about age 6, 7. Yeah, because me and my sister used to play like pretend as kids, man. She was the person who always knew about stuff. And then she was like, one of the days, man, for some reason we started like pretending to be like musicians and like the most famous, you know, touring the world type of thing.
Nice.
The way she painted it for me, it really stuck with me. And I ended up, like, even after she was tuned off of like the character, for me kind of stayed with me, and I'm like, you know what, that's actually what I want to do, you know. And I feel like I always loved music because I came from a family that loves music. So my dad used to have like a collection of Ama cassettes, you know, like the
TDK 60, TDK 90,
the whole nine,
bro.
The whole nine. My mom too, and she used to sing in like in an opera, you know, like a choir type of thing. So my grandma used to play like piano as well. So I just come from a family that loves music. I'm just the one who really decided to take it serious.
Excellent stuff, man. You know, when we announced that you pulling up, somebody on the group said, "Listen, you gotta play the Legends track." What is this Legends track? Let's talk about this Legends track.
Hey man, that's in terms of like legendary language. It's like a classic at this point, man. It's been around for some time. Shout out to the late Ricky Rick as well, man. He gave me a thumbs up on it, and I decided to put it out, man. Shout out to Tyson as well. He's one of the people who actually believed in my skill.
Tyson, shout out to Tyson indeed.
I used to push CDs, man, in Florida Road, and he spotted me, and I used to come through at Legend as well to get fresh, you know, because if you're talking to people on a daily, you know, you gotta, you know, keep the look on point. And I just decided to write the song, and it was also post-COVID, around the time where everybody was like looking like bears, man. So when we got back into that scene, when we were able to see our barbers again and get fresh again, you know, I kind of just wanted to write a song to appreciate barbers. And of course, Legends Barber is one of those brands that has actually been a good staple in terms of like hip hop and pop culture. So yeah.
So you got a very cemented history with the brand.
Yeah. For sure.
Hey, from where back in the days when Tyson was still in KZN, you know?
Talking 2020, 2021, so it's yeah.
Remember when Lucy was still 5 years old?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lucy.
Shout out to Lucy.
Yeah, the branch was literally that other side, on Florida Road, basically. Yeah, dope one, man. So let's get right into it, man. I wanna play this track. Who produced the track?
It's P-Sound, man. It's P-Sound, one of my producers, and it was engineered by Ucho's Lina, which is an absolute world-class, man, engineer. Both guys, Basubekas, man, they're just building from like room studios, but they gave me like an international sound, so shout out to them, man.
Dope one. Let's play this track.
Var. Yep. Hip-hop, Bruce Lee. Walking the barber looking like I lost my psyche. Jump up the shop, walking correct like Nike. Pressed by your shawty, she look at me like he. It might be the fresh cut, most likely. I'm so faded, no lean on the rocks, no hiking. Was low key, but now I'm high key. I'm such a snack, yeah, she wanna bite me. Look at the confidence this cash bought me. The bevel blade is as honest as my father taught me. The clean trim got me thinking straight. Feel like I own an estate, came from the state, a different headspace. Look at my game face, swag elevated. I'm so faded, no blood, looking sharp from the barber shop. Baby, just got off the barber, I'm faded. Yeah, feeling legendary, famous. Walk out the barber, yeah, I feel like I made it. It's crazy, baby. Just got off the barber, I'm faded. Yeah, feeling legendary, famous. Walk out the barber, yeah, I feel like I made it. Isn't it crazy, baby? Yeah, fresh I is, you know I fresh I is. Yeah, fresh I is, you know I fresh I is, yeah. I'm done with y'all. I mean, what more can I say though? Yeah, we're getting clean out the barber shop. It's crazy. Hey, what's up? Yo, L.
Ghetto characters.
What you say, nigga?
Shit.
Let's get 'em.
Looking fresh, y'all. Look. Yeah. Woke out the barber looking sharper, feeling tougher. Not no ordinary nigga, extraordinary too. Yeah, keep some robbers in my wallet just in case these hoes try me. My confidence is skyrocketing, the trim is roller straight. Berber blade, true storytellers being very straight. Hot towel on the face after smoking jets. Looking fresh, my barber precise, yo, with every guest. Manifestation of young, fresh ghetto characters. Can't handle us.
Just got off the barber,
Wow.
I'm faded. Yeah, feeling legendary, famous. Walk out the barber, yeah, I feel like I made it. It's crazy, baby. Yeah, just got off the barber, I'm faded. Yeah, feeling legendary, famous. Walk out the barber, yeah, I feel like I made it. Isn't it crazy, baby? Yeah, fresh I is, fresh I is. You know I fresh I is. Yeah, fresh I is, fresh I is. You know I fresh I is, fresh I is.
The Legends Fresh Cut Show, live on Free FM. Hey,
man.
Quinton, nah, dog, nah. We need a video of this track, dog.
Hey, man, I got a little something, but it was like a short clip for the socials, you know.
Please,
I didn't know if people
we need a
wanted
video.
to, you know, do a full video because everybody's on like that short attention span. But also shout out to my brother Phini as well. He was on the second verse. He killed it, man. Like there was one person like I really look up to, and I looked up to in terms of like cadence and really being about that rap. So yeah, man, shout out to him.
It's giving me backpacker vibe, laid back,
just
sunset.
barred up.
We're just rapping.
Yeah, we're just chilling in the
Just
park,
rapping.
throwing bars,
Nah.
looking fresh. That's what it is, man.
Yeah. You know, the delivery, bro. The delivery and how you guys actually, you know, you stick to the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done something like this after this or even prior?
Yeah, I think it's one of the methods of rap of like because I think even Jay-Z, like the interview dropped recently, is like doing those like short like drills where you actually give yourself like a word and you say how many punchlines and how many bars wordplay that I can put through to like, you know, in this one particular word.
Dope.
So for me the concept was barbershop, and I told my brother the same thing. I'm like, it's about just pure confidence because for us guys, like the one time we really feel on top of the world, whether you're about to go to an interview or you got a date or you got a show that you got to do, the one place you have to pass through and make sure that like your barber gets you straight, because you know you walk out of there, you're a different guy than you when you walked in. So it's very important for us because we don't really do much on like maintenance, right? That's the only time that we actually groom ourselves as a machita to like really hit the barbershop, get fresh, get out, and you know, take the world by storm. So that's what the concept was, and we decided to stick with it.
It's pretty dope, man. Speaking of dope, I want us to get into some of the tracks that you sent us. There's a track that you did. It's called So Dope.
Yeah. I think I did the same kind of exercise on it as well.
Yeah,
So,
let's check out this track, man. It's called So Dope. Let's go.
So dope, not white like my suit, but as a glass of coke. Sniff, sniff, ice cubes, the boy's still cold. Sip, sip, still thirsty for success, guess we still broke. They say they see it in my eyes, guess we still woke. But don't choke, wrong pipe, they still trying to blow. Oh, smoke, no mirrors can even face myself. Read the charge, the one to block myself, I digress. I'm so dope, or so I thought. It said with art I can live forever, but maybe not while I'm still alive. Hey, I could never. 10,000 hours, all the practice, it was so clever, so dope, too dope. They don't even get what I last wrote. So dope, I thought by now we probably gone pro, but oh no, my loved one's still stuck in the rut. I changed cities, but it feels like a run. Thought I'd be touring, that's a whole other run. It's not a hobby, I don't do this for fun, but maybe that's the problem. I fixate since the days of my mixtape. It's been fake, it's been fake. 4 albums still ain't been paid. Self-made, that's exactly what they hate. Straight face, piece of cake. Put flows on streams so they can tell me how I'm so dope. It's crazy. 0.003 if it's worse. Blade sharpened, but I still can't make the cut. Heavy swings, no hit. Is he still worthy? Is it patience if he stare at a dead clock? A lot of doubt he persists. Is he still sane? If he falls to his blade, is he still to blame? To be heard, must he chase fame? Sing a tone that's familiar just to fit the frame. That's kinda lame. If that's the case, who gives a fuck if he's so dope?
The Legends Fresh Cut Show, live on Free FM. Now that's dope.
Yeah, man.
Now that's
shout out.
dope, my man Quinton. We're chilling with Quinton in the house, man. It's the Legend Fresh Cut Show.
Yes, sir.
Bro, tell me about how you put that concept together. There's a lot of important things that you're saying in this song.
Yeah, man. When it comes to just penmanship, man, I always try to push the message forward. As much as we got punchlines, we got wordplay, but I always try to put it in that pocket where there's a point I'm trying to make. And the idea of like So Dope, I started wondering like, how much weight does it carry these days, right? If you're talking about, in fact, how much weight has it carried throughout history? But I think it's getting worse right now, where I feel like society hasn't really appreciated the same art they so widely consume.
Right.
So when it comes to even isn't engineer rap and hip hop and music in general, you find things like people are now like generating with AI, and they're not even paying homage and appreciation to the artists that those AI programs were trained on. And on top of that, authenticity and just speaking real life stories. Like, how can you compare yourself to a computer, even though they talk about how you can write a prompt, a person wrote those lyrics, you're like, yeah, but still, where's the connectivity between like human to human? Because if people like legends like Timbaland are trying to push the AI thing, and then people ask questions like, if we were to do a live show, how are we going to meet this person, and how are we going to get a stripped down version of them where it's not just like straight studio stuff? So I was going through one of those thoughts, one of those moments where I'm like, I really want to push that point where if people say like you're good at what you do, or you've spent so much time like really honing your craft,
Right.
how do you get rewarded? Is it like the low payments on like streams, or do people really get to a point where
The 0.0.
the 0.003,
Yeah,
and it's
bro.
like, dang, like really I just spent like a whole amount, like a lot of money building the studio, or paying for a studio session, or getting it mixed and mastered to make it sound great. For me, even this song was like fully self-produced.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you mentioned that earlier on, and I want us to touch on that. Why is it so important to do everything yourself? I mean, in this song, you the producer, you the writer, you the beat maker,
everything.
you the engineer.
Yeah.
Take me through that.
It's a matter of like growth first and foremost. I just wanted to become a better artist and really understand music in a deeper sense, because I've always been very hands-on with the creative process through and through, even when I still collaborated. So I got to a point where you're trying to stay consistent in your output as well, because I started this series, and So Dope was the first of the series where I'm dropping songs like every 1 or 2 weeks time.
Yeah.
So in order to be consistent, I just wanted to create a space for myself to continue being creative without like really making it a money issue, and rather just be like, if I feel like creating a song, I can just get up and just get it done, and put stuff out, and stop to like overthink and try to complicate the process more than it should be, especially since people are also generating like AI, and social media is so fast, everybody's making songs in minutes. I feel like I have to kind of be on the pedal in terms of like output. Yeah.
I admire the fact that you've taken control of the product that you're putting out there, and it holds you accountable. It holds you really really like accountable. Like you did everything, and then
you can't blame anyone.
You can't blame anyone, and you also do your own videos, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with social media, we kind of have to be a jack of all trades these days until like you're big enough at least to build like a team where it's like generating enough like income to make it like a thing. But until then, it's like some things you also have to learn yourself, so that when it's time to delegate to people, you know how to find the right people to like place in those positions.
Absolutely.
So until then, you kind of have to learn the game, man.
You've got a track called Horizon. I want us to tap into that.
It's a bit of a switch up. I know.
Yeah. But it also speaks to the versatility. Like on your bio on Instagram, you say you are a musician and creative genius.
Yeah.
So you don't box yourself. I mean, you rap, you do R&B, neo soul, and I like that about you. You don't box yourself. You are an overall musician.
Yeah, man.
So let's listen to this switch up, man. The track is called Horizon. You are live on the Legends Fresh Cut Show. I'm chilling with my man Quinton, man, live on Free FM. Mas bangin.
sunny rays kinda blinding. Nothing shady about thinking you're deserving of a brighter side. Some will hate how you're shining, throw dirt on your skin and attempt to dim your life, but you're used to the darkness. Could have been like rain, but you rose on your darkest night. Flat earthers trying to push you to the edge, but it's a round trip. Chasing the horizon, the horizon. 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 I'm gonna slide through, slide, slide. 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 It's okay if you stumble. You were brave for even crying. Some don't even try it out. The only way to be wise. Gray hairs in the cane, not the only way to grow it out. Trying to break through the curses. You're the first on your bloodline, so to even get advice. As long as you're alive, you just gotta keep chasing and chasing the horizon, the horizon, chasing the horizon, the horizon, chasing the horizon, the horizon, chasing the horizon, the horizon.
The Legends Fresh Cut Show, live on Free FM. Oh man, Horizon, bro, come on. You're taking me to another plateau altogether, man. Tell me more about this track. Like I was saying, I was actually telling Quinton off air that this song just takes you on that drop top vibes, driving on a Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. You and your shorty, bro.
You know, in the vibe, just vibing, man. Just trying to, drive around, feel the vibe, man. So that's what I felt, because my songs are like a story. So
right.
with So Dope, I spoke about like changing cities, but it feels like a run. So when I was on my way from Cape Town to Durban, I just had one of those feelings. So I just want to make like a song to add on like a...
Wait, hold on, excuse me. You drove.
Yeah.
You were telling me off air that you
drove.
actually drove from Cape Town to Durban. What?
Durban, man. Yeah.
That's like 1,000 Ks, right?
Hey, it was a long drive, but
anyway,
it was
fine.
Bro. You know, the country is beautiful, by the way, man. Like it's very stunning, man. And I just wanted to create like a song people can add on their playlist when they're just driving around.
That's just the song.
And that's the song, you know, Chasing the Horizon. It's like a very symbolic way of also explaining life, where you like sometimes you don't see the destination, like you in your journey, but instead of like, you know, falling into like whatever feeling of whether the weather's bad, or you're just going through a rough patch, you just got to keep going, keep chasing the horizon, keep being ambitious, keep beautiful. You know what I'm saying, keep going. So I just wanted to write something that feels like a vibe that's not too thought out, because I know with my lyrics I always try to, you know, make those double and triple entendres, but it's always very more important to me to pass on a message where I'm relatable to people and they can actually use my song to you know, express what they're feeling.
And when you write music, do you often think about the listener, or do you think about you and what you're trying to translate to the listener?
That's a very interesting conversation, because you see a lot of people being split, especially like on online, and you see like podcast people talking about like you're selling music to people, but you also, you know, you can't lose your artistic integrity,
right,
when you're trying to, you know, like please everybody. The thing is, for me, I make music to heal myself and to process life, but I'm human, so when I put the songs out, I know for sure someone out there is going through the same thing I'm going through, or they will at some point, and my songs are going to be there to like help them through. So it's a sort of like a two-way of looking at it. When I'm writing the song, I write for me, but obviously in the production phase, I try to make it as palatable as possible, because
Yeah.
I like to make music that I also like to listen to.
Right.
So my whole idea is, if I enjoy it, then I'm confident enough to share it with people who might enjoy it, you know. So if you vibe with it, that's cool. If you don't, that's also cool. Like I don't hate on that, but I know for sure my experiences are as human as it can get.
Yeah.
So someone out there is probably going to relate to it. I think that's where the human and the audience situation connects.
How do you feel when people hit you up and say, hey man, you know, that song healed me, that song, it's taking me through, or rather took me through a very rough patch? Have you ever received one of those?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of them, bro. Like
Yeah.
people write like long messages. I get surprised, obviously, because when you're an artist, you get so much in your own head. Like I'm my biggest like critic,
Right.
and that works as a double-edged sword. In one way, it pushes you to kind of create something that's greater, or try to, you know, challenge yourself in all times. But also, you can sometimes forget how good of an artist you are until someone reminds you that, hey, there's people out here who actually get what you're trying to say, and they understand your words, you know, especially if they catch a line that I kind of hit, and they just like recite it back to me. I'm like, I think it's a full circle moment, because we all try to chase like huge success, but I think the biggest success in any art is if someone acknowledges that your art exists. Whether that's one person or 10 people, it's the same thing.
Dope, man.
So, yeah.
Before we get to the last track for you, I just want to... Okay, on a lighter note, so where do you hang out in Durban, man? What's Quinton's lifestyle like on a chill day?
Man, outside of music, if I'm not in the studio, I'm a model, so I'm usually just on set shooting. If anything, I'm always like, I like driving to the beach, man, and just you know, catching the vibe. I mean, I'm a coastal baby, so we always gotta appreciate the ocean, the breeze. If anything, like places like Florida, man, we gotta hang out here, like be there, like a nice cool spot, have something to eat, to drink, hang out, because Durban is a vibe, man. Like one thing I got being around the country is that people be like, the energy and the warmth that we have as Durban people is like very much like prominent in other provinces. So being back home, you get the same vibe, man. Just nice people, nice vibes. So I like being outside. If not, I just be in my creative, creative space, or be in a certain dope location shooting some content.
So you model. Are you part of an agency? And what are some of the brands that you've collaborated with? Not to your model, can you modeling for Aromed? This guy is busy putting Aromed.
Hey man, listen, if your life needs flavor,
Right,
then
it
you're
needs
probably
flavor.
gonna need
Away,
that. You know what I'm saying?
Modeling for Vicks.
You know. Hey man.
So who you with? Are you
shout
with
out to Boss, Boss
dope.
in
Boss
all three
models,
cities. Yeah, shout out to Boss Models. They always have my back, man. Shout out to CJ as well. And I've worked with so many brands, man, from Mr. Price to Edgar's. I've even done like some adverts as well when I was in Joburg. So might have popped out on TV once or twice, billboards. So yeah, I've done quite a bit for myself, man.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
Nah, not as yet.
You're still solo?
Yeah, I'm still solo, man.
Okay, still going out on dates?
Yeah, still, you know, trying to get out there, but you know.
Wait, are you committed though? Like, are you one of those cats? Because I know musicians. Be like, yo, shorty, come to the studio. You know, I'm doing this track. I want you to pull up. You got girls in the studio sitting on the couch.
Nah, man.
Because you try to impress. I know these artists.
It's worse for me, man. I play guitar. You know what I'm saying? Even with Horizon, I actually play their guitar, bro.
On some Enriquez type. You
know,
playing some strings.
We have a rule as like musicians, man. Like you can't use your art. Like it's too much of a cheat code. It's too much of a cheat code.
Right.
Man. It's like you just serenading girls.
No,
now. It's
for
like relax, bro.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know, man. It's like art to me. Like I see life as art. Like I try to not like shape it. But I'm also very receptive to it. Like if there's a vibe that I'm getting, I get to it. But at the same time, I try to let life happen in its own like pace. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't control everything.
No, absolutely. Before we get to the track again,
which it's
for
funny,
you well traveled. I mean, you've been to Joburg, you've been to Cape Town.
Yeah.
Do you feel that in KZN, a lot of people owe it to themselves to a certain degree to explore other cultures outside of KZN? For sure. How important is that?
One thing that I learned even from like kiddie days, man, is that like the world is as small as what you've seen. So what you imagine outside is not really what actually is outside. Nowhere close. You see how Americans like perceive us as Africans, right?
Sure.
They talk of Africa as if it's like one city and we all know each other,
Right.
and they think we all live in like in bushes
Huts,
and
bushes,
in huts,
we got
right?
giraffes outside,
Which we do have, but that's like just for historical, reference. But if you show up here, they're like, oh wow, I didn't know like people live like this, they do these things. So when you get outside out there, like in the world, that's when you notice like people have a certain mindset that is very different from where you come from. So you learn a lot from there. The world is bigger, and you realize how small the world is.
Absolutely.
I know it's like a plain word.
Yeah,
it's a big world, but it's also very small.
Very small.
Yeah.
Dope one, man. Let's get to this track. For You, is this also produced by you?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Clearly it's dedicated to somebody, but we'll talk about that after.
Look what they done to me, my lover. I miss when I believed in love. These days I don't fall easily, girl. If at all, it's probably why you think you in love. Yeah, it's just emotion. For me, it's just part of the motion. It's booze, girl, not a potion. Tomorrow we back to normal. It was fun, and now you say I'm nonchalant. You're doing too much. Whole time is just so fun. Run, I'm not good. Run, I'm not good. Run, girl, I'm not good. You should run, girl, I'm not good. Tell me why you insist, my lover. You know I'm toxic, I'm on my villain era. I thought we're the same, but you changed, now I am to blame. Yeah, shit is steady in your lane. Don't crash, you drive me insane. I'm broken, don't fix me. You got a man, baby girl, go fix it. Don't miss it, don't miss it. We have fun, baby girl, don't jinx it. I'm broken, don't fix me. You got a man, baby girl, go fix it. Don't listen, you don't listen. We have fun, baby girl, just leave it. Yeah. Run, I'm not good fashion. You should run, girl, I'm not good fashion. Run, girl, I'm not good fashion. You should run, girl, I'm not good fashion. Run, girl, I'm not good fashion. Run, girl, I'm not good fashion. Run, girl, I'm not good.
The Legends Fresh Cut Show, live on Free FM. You're live on Free FM, and it's the Legends Fresh Cut Show. DJ Flo chilling with my man Quinton.
Yes, sir. What's up,
Man, so dope, man. This is so dope. I love the way you approach your art. It's actually inspiring. You know, sometimes as OGs, we always feel like nobody's paying attention, and the music that's constantly coming out is just too monotonous.
Yeah.
But, you know, when I listen to your music, I'm like, man, this is what we need on Free FM.
Yeah, man.
Bring the music, bro.
That.
Let's upload it. It's gonna be definitely playlisting you on Free FM, man.
That's tough.
That's what
man.
we're gonna be doing. For you, let's go.
Hey, man. in contrast to what you were asking me about, like, you know, relationships, if I'm being straight up, it's been a bit complex for me, especially for what I do for a living. I'm just in and out the city, man. Like being someone who travels a lot around, like, and for the type of work I do, which puts you in a public eye. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find like people who are very like authentic and they are true to themselves and they don't get sucked in to like the fantasy world of like, you know, entertainment industry. So it's been like a tricky thing, you know, to get around of, as well as being an artist. you're very like there's so many nuances to yourself as a person. So finding the right kind of glove to fit that can be tricky.
It's very tricky,
So
né?
For You is one of those ones, man, where I just wanted to let go of that like emotion, man, and just be like, I know a lot of people just be writing about fantasies and relationships, but let me just break down something a much harder topic where you try to be the good person, but you end up being like the villain because you're not that connected, you know. So yeah, it was one of those ones, man. I'm sure someone relates out there.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Absolutely. It's kind of hard. Do you, when it comes to relationships, do you feel that you need somebody who is, you know, compatible to you in terms of the art, somebody in the same industry, or you cool with just finding a nice girl who's an accountant working for Deloitte, drives her own car, and, you know, she got her own life, and then you are you?
That's tough, man. But that can be cool as well. But my thing is more based on personality, because I've met some great women as well. Like I even remember one time, like I was chilling with like a doctor. You know, she was like not much of a dreamer. She was like against
for
like
real?
Yeah, she was against like the pursuit of like art, because she was like very academic, very smart, very intelligent. A very cool person, but it had me thinking like, man, it doesn't really matter that much where the person works, but if they don't have the mindset of a dreamer. For me, everything that I've accomplished in my life, it was never there. It was just in my mind first. So I told people, like, that's literally what I do on a daily basis. I think of something that doesn't exist. Like these songs that we're playing right now, they only existed in my head. So I had to take action to actually bring them to life. So everything about the industry that I'm in is based on creativity and putting something from your head into real life. So it's very crucial for me to find someone who is a dreamer and who understands at least a certain level of vision. So that's what it is for me. They can do whatever they're trying to do with their life, as long as they understand that, then we cool.
Dope.
Yeah.
Man, Quinton, it's been such an honor, man, to have you in the studio. It's been so dope. There's a lot that I always learn from people that come here, and I can tell that you and I are still gonna work on some few things, you know.
Sure,
already,
man.
as you're talking, there's some projects that I'm already thinking about, and I'm like, yeah, no, Quinton is the right fit for this, you know.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, just the way that you approach your art as well is quite inspiring, because it tells me that you're quite in tune with yourself, you know. You're very
man.
conscious of who you are and what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, keep on moving, bro, and do dope music. It's all
man.
about dope music.
Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to Legends. Shout out to you for having me here, man. It's an absolute pleasure. I haven't done this in a minute.
Really?
So it's kind of good. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool to have, like, you know, such a conversation with someone who seems to have a certain like level of appreciation for art. So I'm glad this has just been a very fire conversation, man. Doesn't even feel like much of an interview necessarily. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for playing my stuff, man.
No doubt,
yeah.
no doubt. Where can people get hold of you, man? Your socials?
On socials, it's at Quinton, Quinton Phini, _ Phini, Quinton Phini on all platforms.
Dope. And what are you busy working on right now? What are you busy on?
More music.
Yeah.
More
it's
music.
all
man.
about the music.
Like, I have like 4 albums that are worth of music that are released, and then like I'm doing this series where I'm dropping like songs every like 1 or 2 weeks. So even if you just got in, there's some new music to find, but there's also like some songs you can kind of binge on and kind of go back to, like the songs I've already dropped, man. I got some great projects out there. So
super
check me
sick,
out.
super dope,
Check me
man.
out,
Such a dope artist, man. I'm really, really, really in awe of your artistry.